benefit is when you're done, it's stored on YouTube. So at a business, what are some of the ways businesses could use this? Mike, what's one way?
They can put it on and they can advertise.
Okay, so one thing would be for advertising. You can do a product demo or you can do something. And as soon as you're done, you've got it on YouTube and you can send an email with the link or you can embed it in your website. What's another thing businesses can use Hangouts on Air for? Mike Jr., number 2. The newer, Michael the newer.
I don't know. Okay. What's that?
Okay. Laretha.
What can they do? What?
Okay. Marty.
I heard you, but
Huh?
I mean, go ahead,
Go ahead,
Marty.
Nobody's paying attention? How about you? Okay. Well, you shouldn't know, but go ahead.
Well, business can use it like for the boss to have like a meeting with like his franchises and stuff.
Okay, so that's a good point. Back in the 1990, I think, I was at what was called Comdex at that time. And the president of Starbucks was on there. And he said, when you go to Starbucks and you pay $5 for a cup of coffee, for a latte, you expect it to taste good, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you go to McDonald's and you pay $1 for a hamburger, what do you expect? You expect it to not taste bad, right? So his thing was, how do you teach 20,000 people how to make a latte exactly the same way? Because if you go to Starbucks here or you go to Starbucks somewhere else, it's supposed to, you order a latte, you expect it to taste the same. So he said, one of the things they do is they use this kind of technology for a town hall meeting. If he wants to talk to all the employees, they have it live. This is before Hangouts on Air, so they did it a different way, but it was to communicate with all the people in the company. Now, what's another thing that these Hangouts could be used for? Marty?
Tutorial.
Okay, tutorials or training videos. So you want to train your people how to do something, you can do it, Hangout on Air, boom, as soon as it's done, it's on YouTube. Now everybody can go back and watch it. And that's what we do. So we have a library of, I think, over 500 of these daily videos talking about the Google apps that we're learning. So we learn 8, for the new people, we learn 8 Google apps. So you go through twice in the 16-week period. Doesn't matter where you start. This week we're doing Gmail. So we'll start with Gmail right now, but I'm going to, once again, invite Dennis, people in California. So part of the reason we do this is for the people in California to be able to participate. So they might join us. Okay, now everybody, what we're gonna do is go to Gmail. How do we get to Gmail, Laretha?
You go to your 9 grid.
Okay, good. So we go to the 9 square grid.
On your right. And then the box that will say Gmail and push Gmail.
Okay, so I go to the 9 square grid. So for new people, this thing right here in the upper corner, this 9 square grid, is the way we get to the Google apps. One of the good things about Google is there's many ways, there's more than one way to do anything in Google. But the way we get to the apps is the 9 square grid. So Joshua, Kenya, do you guys have Gmail up on your screen? Okay, good. All right. So we started Gmail, and everybody should have everybody should have an new professional email account. So we're going to set that up today, and we're going to work on our signatures. Okay, so Phyllis, what is the email format?
First name, dot, last initial, at Larson hyphen Gladys.com. And some people have shout to be published.
Okay, or okay. Okay, so for here and in life, whenever you see brackets, that means replace what's in there with what it says. Parentheses means something different, okay? If you see brackets, you don't add the brackets, because when we have our quizzes, it's going to say something. There'll be brackets, and oftentimes people add the brackets to their thing. So they'll put brackets, Kenya, dot, your last initial in brackets. That's not what to do. You replace the brackets with what's inside. So what we're going to do is set up our professional email accounts. And this is the email account you should use when applying for jobs. On your resume. This is the email that should be on your resume. Okay, so how do we get there to do this? What's the first thing we do?
You go to the little turning thing, what's the dial?
Okay, gear,
Yeah.
cog. Okay, go to settings. Okay, so everybody go to settings. Click on the gear, and then click on settings.
Yeah.
And then this will pop up. Okay. Now, there's a couple rows of blue words. Click on accounts and import. And over here, you can see I have a lot of different email accounts. So what we're going to do is we're going to be able to send an email from Larson Gladius. So you'll log on to your Gmail account, but when you send emails to people, it's not going to be from your Gmail account. It's going to say from larsongladius.com. So that's pretty cool. It's part of using Gmail as a professional. So the first thing we do is we scroll to here where it says add another email address you own. Who doesn't have that? Okay, everybody has it. Who doesn't have it?
Alright, so that's the question.
Yeah.
Now, when we add another email address that we own, where do these email addresses originate from? Maybe Gmail? Where do they? I mean,
No.
they're all incorporated.
So Phyllis was setting these up. We have these, reserve these domain names.
Oh, okay.
So the school has reserved them.
Okay.
Okay, click on add another email address you own. And something like this will pop up. Who does not have that? You have it, Kenya? Okay. Mike? Laritha?
Yes.
If we already have that, then we'll just go on with it.
Did you give everybody also a Larson account or no? What account do you have?
I got the,
Hi, Dennis.
good morning, yes, I got the Gladius, and I got the Gmail.
Okay, so just go along with what we're doing. Okay, so now you have this box pops up.
Okay, so
Inside, where it says email address, well, let's start at the top. Always with Google, one thing to know is always start at the top and work your way down. Because then you won't forget things, you won't miss things. Okay, so name. Put in whatever you want for your name.
that's his screen.
But again, this is your professional account, so you might not want to use your prison name for this. What's your prison name, Marita? Oh, okay, good. What's yours?
Michael.
Who's Midnight? Who is that?
Yeah, Theo.
Theo, right. Before, remember we're in the old building, everybody had that.
Yeah, it's right here. Oh.
The captain, you know what her name is? Her Air Force name? It's Beats.
Is it?
Yeah, she has it on her email. Okay, email address. So for your email address, type in your new email address.
So that's gonna be Larson. Or you did not ask. It's just not asked.
Okay, so you put that in like that. Okay, lowercase. It ignores whatever case it's in. Okay, now the important thing is don't go ahead because there could be some information that comes out. So practical thing when you're at work, and your boss is showing you how to do something and you think you sort of know how to do it, it's not a good strategy to get way ahead or get 2 steps ahead.
Right.
Because if he changes something up, now all of a sudden, instead of being the person who's ahead, you're now the person who's slowing everybody down. So just follow at the pace that I'm going, and we'll get done a lot faster. Now, at this stage, you click on Next Step. Okay, so I already have that. I will try this. Click Next Step. Yeah. Okay, so now you should come to something that looks like this. Okay? First thing we need to do is change this part in the center. Yours probably says at larson-gladius.com. You need to remove that and put in oneandone.com. So I will put that on the board. oneandone.com. Okay?
Oh, you said Larson.
Well, you change it to whatever your thing is.
All right, so I checked to educate.
No, whatever it says in that top box, SMTP server, you change to this. This is what it should say. Okay, what it's telling the program to do is, okay, you need to go to this SMTP server, oneandone.com. Now, what do you put for username? Oh, port. Change over here port to port 25. Okay? Username. What do we change that to? Username. What do we change that to? You change it to this, at the whole email. So you have to put in whatever you put on the previous page is what you need to put in here. So yours would be Kenya dot what? Kenya dot what? No, Kenyon dot, what's your last initial? Kenyon.d at larsongladius.com. Did you put .d on the previous one? Okay, good. Okay, so you do that. Now for the password. Phyllis, what is the password?
Capital L, Larson, .88.
Okay, that is the password. It needs to be exactly like that, Larson.88. Okay, now the things that I have up here on the board, you should write in your book on your Gmail page. For the new people, do you have a book? Composition book?
There's no more.
What's the one?
Change the middle, the top line, the middle part. Careful. Captain.
Is it right?
Hold down, shift, and hit down. That's Brooke Larson.
Off. Oh no. How do I get back there? Dennis, how do I get back?
Here it comes. And add another email address for the county import. It might still be open for. Here it comes.
Okay, so we'll get you composition books for Monday. But for everyone who has a composition book, you should put this part of the stuff in there. Because when you get your next email account, you're going to want to add this. You're going to want to keep your Gmail account. Okay, so who's not on this page? Carrie, are you here? You're on this page? Okay. Click Add Account. Click Add Account. You got to put the password in. Put in the password. Larson.88, capital L. Yeah. Now here's one of the things you learned about the internet. Warning, you have to be very precise. It's not like hand grenades and atomic bombs. You have to be very precise. You cannot miss one letter, one word, one comma, one period. It has to be exactly right for it to work. It's like the combination on a lock. You can't be off by one number. It has to be exact and it has to be precise. Okay. What did you guys do? Okay.
It says,
So Mike, you've got something wrong on the username. Okay, so go back. What do you have for username? Okay, so how many people got to the next screen versus how many people got a red error message? Just going to slow down so everybody catches up.
Larson.
So, Jesus, how are you doing? Good. Okay, good. What about Marty?
No.
We're integrated with you. She said she has to add.
Yeah, so Terry and so Phil will help in a second. So all of our new people are rocking and rolling. Okay, Mike, you've got it now?
Yep.
Okay. Now, what does it say? Let's click where it says that box that popped up, click never. It's a bad habit to remember passwords. Somebody else gets on the machine, they have access to all of your stuff. Okay. Yeah, click add account.
Okay, everybody's doing it.
Okay, click never. Now, you need to go to your inbox. How do we do that? Click down on the bottom right. Go to not there, go over here to your inbox on the left. So click out of that light, out, now click outside of that. Right here? Yeah. Okay, over on the left, go to your inbox, scroll to the top, and you have an email from Gmail team. Click on that. Okay. Now, what I suggest you do is there's a number, confirmation code. What I suggest is you select that number. Gmail team. Okay, so Joshua, you need to
We'll go
click
back
out
to
to your
red.
inbox. Open the Gmail.
Gmail.
You're in Gmail, Aretha. Click on inbox on the left. Left, there you go. Okay. Now scroll to the top. You should have an email from Gmail team.
You're all right, Mike?
I don't see it.
Yeah.
So,
Click on unread, Aretha.
Unread.
okay. All right. So
Is this
now,
one?
did you copy the number, or did you click where it's on the string?
Oh,
If you click, so Mike, you went to Gmail team.
Gmail? No, I'm trying to find it. I'm right here with it.
Yeah, I think she was already a Gmail.
No, I think that's what she said. You have to
No,
click that.
what account was that? And what? Okay, so add account.
What do we do for that one?
Okay, now the password is 13. Yeah, so we had problems actually before. Yeah, so I'm not worried about it. But that's how you add it, like you just did, that's how you would add another email address to it. But yeah, we had problems with that before. Did you try that? Okay, hold on a second. Did you try it? Check that.
Yeah.
Oh, so you good?
Actually, I'm fine. No,
Okay.
it doesn't work the way.
Okay.
What, Jack?
Let's go to you.
No. I got Patricia's. Oh, because you have to put that one, you click that insert.
So,
I'll show you.
oh, so it's not you.
Exactly.
She didn't check the box yet, so I had to go like this. She's gonna see another one.
Okay.
Now, oh, I can see yours now,
Go ahead.
Patricia. You just, I sent you my one, Carol. Let me look at yours and see.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah, I see yours. Can you respond? I never see, I can see yours.
Okay.
Yeah. You can see. Guys, but you can see my certificate.
I think so.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Flash dollar. You sent me by email. You sent it's clarification.
Well, like, well, on both.
Oh, signature. Now it should.
Okay, so how are you doing? Everybody done? Okay, Jesus, done. Joshua, done. Jenny, done. Everybody done? Jerry, done? Okay, now, good job, everyone. Now, go to your emails. Go back to your inbox. And you need to get an email from me. Okay, so go to an email that has my signature on it. So everybody's received an email from me that says, "Welcome to Larson Training Centers." So now we're going to add this name. Just in case you don't, though. It's not good. This is not for, but just in case you can't find an email from me, go to it now. So how are you doing, Kenya? Okay, now the next thing to do is select my email. How do we do that? My signature. How do we do that? Yeah, but I want you to select my signature. So what does that mean? Jesus? Okay, so here's an email from me. Go down to where my signature is. And you select it, including this disclaimer at the bottom. So how do we do that? This way, if you go to the bottom, so after the last word sender, you hold down the left mouse button and you drag it all the way up, and you have my whole thing highlighted. That's called selecting. Then you put the pointer inside of the blue area, you right-click, and you click copy. Okay, does anybody not have that so far? Okay, good. Next, close that email, go to your settings, go to your settings page, scroll down to signatures, and paste it in there. Let me see what you have. Okay, good. Excellent. You want to do select my signature. Scroll down at the bottom.
Just copy the disclaimer, then you can paste it.
Good. 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 Okay, good, Terry. All right, now select that, copy it, go to your page. Good. And you've got it. And now,
Oh, the disclaimer.
my information.
And that was
They already
also the
have
whole
the
thing.
signatures, I only.
Got the final, okay. Yeah, yeah. But then I guess you're saying copy that.
No. Okay. Now, put the cursor in front of my name. Put the pointer in front of where it says Edward. Now type your name. Once you're done typing your name, then you can delete my name. Okay? Now delete my name. The reason we do it that way is so that we save the formatting. If you delete my name and then add your name, the formatting is going to be different. Then do the same thing. Now under your name, type in student. Close.
First writing after sending.
Okay, now you put that in front of my name. Now you type your name. Then delete my name. Okay, good, Lisa. Now what I suggest everybody does is enter an extra line before your name. Don't put it right at the top. Give the space. So put the pointer in front of your first name. And hit enter. Now, change the phone number to be your phone number. Leave the fax. This is your professional email account. It's not a public email. Okay, you push on the keyboard, there's a key that says delete. Okay, so you just do that. Okay, now can you take out the words of education? Just leave it as student. Make sure all the other information is correct. This is your email account. So now you do the same thing with this. You type student, and then you delete. Yeah. Good. And you go down every line. First you enter your information, then you delete my information. That's what saves the format. Add in a line before my name. So click on before the L. Before your name. So click before the L on the inside. Before the M. So you can see if it's not outside, it's got to be right before it. Or just click anywhere in the first line and do the left arrow to get to the beginning. Middle? No. Now hit enter. Good. Because you don't want your signature right below your last line of text. Now you do the same thing. You go down there. Type in your email address. Leave the fax. Leave everything else.
Email my
Your phone number. Yeah. This is your email, so it's going to be your phone number. Okay. Got it? Good. Got it? How's I read you? You mean Joshua? Okay, Marty can help you. But one of the things we do here for learning is the Navy SEALs do one, learn one, teach one approach. So you have to help the person next to you. So Jesus, this is your second week or third? Second week. So you help Irene, you help Joshua, etc. And then Okay, so that right there is an example of a Google app called Google Voice. So I have it to go, when it rings, it can ring on 4 phones. You have your Google Voice set up, and get to that part. We give you a phone number. You can pick your own new phone number. And you can have it simultaneously ring on 4 systems, your cell phone, and 3 computers. So if you have a small business, it's a good way if you have partners that wherever they are, everybody's phone's going to ring. When somebody answers, and then the other ones are going to get shut off, canceled. Okay. So if you do something wrong, the simple thing to do is that, and then Control P. Okay, now just go back. That's the easiest way. So change from my title, student, and put in your phone number, take my. Yeah, good. Okay. Michael's looks good. He looks good. Rita looks good. Mike Anderson's good. So, Lee. Jesus. Add a line here before your name. So move the cursor up right before the J.
So is it going to separate the guys?
Just click anywhere in the cursor. Up. Inside, you're outside. Just click. Yeah. Left arrow key all the way. Left arrow. All the way to the side. Okay. Yeah. So that leaves a space between the end of your letter. Okay, the same thing there.
Hanging out, chit chat.
Oh, no.
Good.
They're out in California. That is all right.
Okay.
She emails me every day.
Now scroll to the bottom and click Save.
After we do it?
Yeah.
The back number is there.
Fax number sent. Scroll to the bottom and save. Good. Now what I want you to do is send me an email. How do we send an email?
Compose?
Correct. Click on the Compose button. Click on the Compose button. Click on the Compose button. My email address is Edward at Larson Training Centers.com. Two? Yeah, send it to me. Yeah, the email is to me. And what I want to do is see how quickly I start getting emails from people. Who's going to be first to send me? Okay, Irene, good. Send. Okay, so Irene is number 1. Okay. Shaquana or Joshua, 2. Marty. Marty says hi. Clarissa. Okay. Jesus. Good. So we're still okay. Francisco. Hello, Francisco in California.
Frank, you said hello.
Okay, good. What are you saying, Mike? I said hi, just Mike. Okay, but I'm not looking to listen to you say. I want to see it on here. I said it.
They got
Okay, now remember, everything has to be precise. Edward at LarsonTrainingCenters.com. Larson has an O and centers is plural.
You need more than one?
Yeah. Okay, let's see, Kenya. Just come in, I'm not sure where it went. Let's look for all mail. Oh, there he is, Kenya. Okay, now for the people who have it done and people who think they have it done, what we want to do now is go to an email from me. Go to the email from me on your inbox. Go to your inbox. Okay, I got Carol's.
That's okay. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Problem now.
Okay, Carol, Patricia.
Okay.
Okay, now. Okay, so for everyone else, now here we're going to add it. We're going to switch over to another one of the Google Cloud apps called Google+. So what I want you to do is just put your pointer over my name until a box like that pops up. Okay, move your pointer over my name in your inbox. Okay, now where it says friends, click on that. Don't click. Hover over the little window that says add to add an invite. Or if it says something in there, right here, look at my thing for a second, right here. Now you want to hover over that. Okay? Go down and create a new circle.
What's
Go
that?
to the bottom and create a new circle.
He
And that will open up.
Two circles? Yeah, that's okay. That's what he's trying to do. Yeah, that's okay. Because it happened before.
Now what you do is you add a circle called LTC staff.
Yeah, you already have them. You already have them. You should already have them.
Okay? You create a circle called LTC staff. Add me to a circle called LTC staff. It doesn't matter, however you want to do it. It's just for you. Okay?
Yeah, you should have them.
You have it?
Oh, over his name, Francisco. You see it? And then it'll add. It add to contact or add an invite, and then you could create a LTC staff. Right.
So let's see where it is, Mike. Let's see.
You find it okay?
That's my name. From you.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Did you find it okay? Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. You might have to do two places. You have them like Las Vegas. You could have them like there's the LP for Las Vegas staff, or you could have for LP. Right. And then he's also, they got one in Las Vegas too.
Public Square.
Probably.
You I did. Okay, let's go over here. Let's
Have it. Create. Okay, now create. Make sure. Okay, create circle. Okay. So then go back to my thing. Where I was.
Yeah.
That's not the right one.
You have them already. You're good.
Or just go up here and type in the omni box. If you can't find an email for me, type my name. See where it is? Okay, click on that.
Click on
Where it has my name. Okay. Now, so it shows you already have me in 3 circles. Okay, so the last thing I want everybody to do now is go to Google Plus. Okay.
Yeah, we can.
Go to the Let's bring it up. Take it out of that. Good. Okay, so now, how do we get to Google Plus? Joshua. What?
Yeah.
9 square grid. Good. Go to the 9 square grid, go to Google Plus.
Here we go.
Morning, Wayne. Go to
That's Davey.
Go to people. In Google Plus, go to people.
For the people. You okay, Francisco?
How do we get to people?
It's gonna be on the left side.
Where it has home. Hover over that, menu will drop down. So you go to people, look something like this. Click on where it says your circles. And you now should have a circle in there that says LTC staff. Right? See right there? Now drag it, select it, and drag it to the front. Right here. There. Yeah. Drag it to here. Good. Not there. It's right there. Okay. Good, Marty. Good. Good.
Over.
There's a lot of circles. I don't know. There's one circle for every person. Okay. Where's your circle? LTC. Drag it to there. Select it and drag it. Where is it? Okay, select it and drag it. Back. Where is it?
That's already there. I'm gonna have to drag it to where? Oh, to here.
There. Okay, good. Okay, now if you have it done, it's break time.
Yeah, but these are the other, you know, like employment planning, worker aspect.
Okay, that's a different class. Okay, thank you. Let's see, Dennis. Are there any questions I can answer for anybody there?
We had just had a little bit of problems with signatures showing up without having to go to the 3 dots. Signatures weren't showing up when they sent emails, right? Of one student.
Okay, well, so the email, when it has those 3 dots, it's truncated, meaning
Right, exactly.
shortened it for view, but it's still there.
Okay, and then also, yeah, it's there, so don't worry about it. It's there. It's like truncated, so it's condensed. And then also, we had a little bit of problems with the server when we were adding the email addresses. We had that problem previously.
Okay, so can you send me the list of people who have problems and we'll check?
Okay. All right. Yeah, it was giving us that same error message that we had before.
What?
And sometimes it took a couple of times to get it right.
Okay, good.
Other than that, we're okay.
Okay, great. So have a nice Thanksgiving, everyone.
Thanksgiving to you too.
Are you guys doing anything there today?
We had a potluck yesterday, Monday. Actually, Monday. We had a potluck Monday.
See how organized they are in California? Okay. Thank you, everyone. See you on Monday.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I'll invite you